What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Noisy Business Podcast with Sean and Brayton. Super stoked to be back for another episode and fun topics to be talking about this week. Brayton, how are you, dude?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited. We have so much stuff going on in the world right now. Man, we got Chinese. The Chinese have attacked us.
We've been infiltrated by the Chinese. The apocalypse started apparently in Turkey. I don't know if we'll talk about that, but that's something that's going on.
There we go.
And the other thing, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, Trouble in Paradise.
True. And everybody is a bunch of Harry Potter hypocrites.
And a bunch of Harry Potter. I like that one. That's a good segment.
So
save that one for later.
Yeah, man. So there's going to be a lot to talk about, and we're so happy that you are joining us for the ride. We have a couple weeks ago, but the last time that we were on the podcast, we were experimenting and trying new concoctions. The Hot Monster was a lovely episode.
Right. I wouldn't say it was a complete and utter failure, but
I still
it was
have
disgusting.
diarrhea.
You still have the diarrheas?
Yeah.
See, I don't know if I have the diarrhea because of that or it's diarrhea guilt from talking it up so much and it just not tasting good.
Brayton didn't like it as much as I thought he would. Ooh, let me squeeze it out. So, but also we probably have to address a couple of things here because we have some loyal listeners.
We have one or two.
We did get some feedback from some of our fans about some of the new formats that we've had.
Sure.
And I apologize, and I didn't. You said
Brayden,
more. They said
what?
more skin
Is that what they said?
was wanted, and so I just
Unbutton
here
it?
I am.
Okay.
Here I am.
You know what? I'm only uncomfortable with it if you are uncomfortable with it, and you're clearly not uncomfortable. So
That's true. So
Okay.
maybe as the episode goes on, this will go down further. And then we'll wait 6 months as I work out, and we'll see what happens.
I like that idea. All right, so let's go ahead. The number one trending story going on right now is some kind of surveillance balloon that is in fact Chinese. And just a quick rundown if you guys have no idea what we're talking about or just to touch base, maybe Brayton doesn't know anything about Chinese balloons.
If you live on a rock in Montana,
then you probably would have seen it. So an alleged weather balloon, one of the several other ones that were found, I guess, was sent over from China, entered the United States airspace over Alaska, floated down over Canada, entered the United States again in Montana. At that point, we all knew what it was and what trajectory it was on. And China said, oh, we just lost control of it.
oopsie daisy.
And Joe Biden, our fearless leader, decided to let it float from Montana all the way past every state in between Montana and the Carolinas. And it went over the Atlantic Ocean and they shot it down. Burst the bubble, popped the balloon. And so anyway, that's what's been going on. And there's a lot of controversy behind it. There's some people that are scared. There's some people that think we're overreacting. China's one of them. They're like, why would you? No, you can't. No. But I mean, people are talking about how maybe there's potential high top secret government secrets that are now leaked, that China now knows more about our infrastructure and et cetera, et cetera. So Brayton, hot take on a hot balloon.
Okay, so the biggest thing that what kind of feedback are you looking for? Should we consider our us as a country invaded? But this is the most minimal amount of first we got because on the scale of America and its invasion, I don't know if we can go from Pearl Harbor, 9/11 to balloon.
Lost control of a balloon.
Seems a little bit of a steep downhill trajectory. If this is
It's a stark contrast.
okay, but maybe we flip it. On the marketing side, if this is the kind of invasions that we're going to be experiencing from now on, plus positive. This is great.
Yeah, World War III looks like it's going to be a little bit on the soft side, a little less nuclear disaster, a little more just Keep needles nearby. You know what the craziest thing is, though? That the United States has an anti-balloon defense system already in place.
We do? Is it slingshots and rocks?
Close.
Okay.
So it's actually just the Seattle Space Needle, and it just somehow managed to bypass that super, super pointy top.
Oh,
And it's like, God damn it, our one defense against that sort of balloon invasion, and we couldn't handle it.
is that why Joe Biden waited for so long? He's like, it's floating by, and he's like, oh, maybe it'll pop. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, don't shoot it down your door.
So it was floating at about a consistent height of about 60,000 feet up.
Okay.
But it was really interesting that Joe Biden later on, after it was shot down, was saying, oh, well, we didn't shoot it down earlier because we didn't want the debris to fall and injure like civilians or damage property, which I do understand that part. Except what if they didn't actually know what was on there? Like maybe it wasn't just a surveillance balloon. Maybe it was carrying a bioweapon, some kind of bomb, of something that would hurt a lot of people. And instead of us taking action sooner, we waited around until it went over the ocean and then blew it up. Like,
I mean,
well, actually, we didn't even blow it up. I think we shot a missile at it, and the missile just went like that, and then it kind of like flew around like an old Looney Tunes cartoon. But it does raise some suspicion that it's like if it really was a dangerous thing, or we were being invaded in this way by something similar, we were very much like not prepared by the looks of it. And maybe it's not like a critical mistake, but it should be an eye-opening experience. Don't you agree?
so what is China saying about this?
I don't speak Chinese.
They're saying a lot of like, ching, ching, chong.
Jesus Christ. Send another Doesn't know your business boys have to be stopped. That's a little bit almost more Japanese. I do apologize.
So, the thing that I'm just curious of is, are they like, so we're like, hey, why did you send this balloon over to us? Like, this is clearly a invasion of our privacy, and it's almost like a threat. Mm-hmm. But is their defense something like, we can't handle we can't control a balloon.
Exactly.
It's a balloon.
And you can control it. We found out that you did have control over it. Now, if I mean, I'm not part of China's PR team, public relations, but if I was, it'd be like, no. Hi. No, here, let's do some role play. You're Joe Biden, and I'm the lead of the PR team of China. Okay. All of China. Okay.
This never goes well.
Okay. So here I am.
So I'm Joe Biden?
You're Joe Biden. You're calling me up. Oh, well, you have to do the same thing so I can answer. Who's this? Hello, Joe Biden.
Hey. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Wrong time, no see.
Is this China?
Yeah, this is China. Do you have the money? Ermy?
Listen to me.
Is there a problem?
Listen, I found a balloon in our airspace. There's so many balloons.
Right.
That reminds. There were. Listen. Listen. We're trying to get.
He's doing the thing again. Go ahead, Sleepy Joe.
Don't distract me.
No. I just want you to, everybody just taking a deep breath and relax, buddy. Just relax. No.
I can't relax. It's been 20, 40, 10,000 years since the last balloon of the...
Just let me explain, my old pal. Listen, Joe. It's not that big of a deal. We lost control of a little bit of a balloon, but the biggest problem was that it's just a simple little update for TikTok.
I tried.
It's just a simple TikTok update that we were. Oh, he's all right. Well, I'll talk to you later, Sleepy Joe. You stupid.
China.
And I probably went something like that. Yeah. And I imagine, if I was on China's PR team, I would literally just be like, nah, that was just a new TikTok feature. And they would have been like, what? And you're like, don't shoot it down. It's for the kids, you know?
Okay, so that is the biggest question that I kind of have in the terms of, we know already enough people within our country understand that China is already inside all of our phones. Mm-hmm. The company that owns TikTok, almost all corporations
are sucking at the teat.
They're part of the CCP.
Uh-huh.
So all of our information, it is the most invasive software that we have on our phones.
And it hears everything, it sees everything that our camera phone sees.
It is collecting so much data and influencing American culture more than anything else. Why are we losing our minds over a balloon?
A balloon that floated over mostly just the Midwest. Like if you're gonna survey a country, you know, like especially like a diverse country like the United States, maybe you want to fly over like some cool states like California, New York City, maybe Florida, get entertained.
Sightsee.
Don't go over, like, no offense, but like, don't go over the Midwest. Stay away from Iowa,
China,
Missouri, Arkansas, like North Carolina. Like, you guys, this is China. We understand.
Okay. Let's send a message. Let's send a message out to China.
Okay.
Listen, China. We have so much better places than Montana.
Like, we don't mind you peeping every now and then. It makes us feel sexy.
Listen,
it makes us feel wanted. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Catch me in my lingerie.
Exactly. Like, we're not saying you need to do this again, but if you ever feel the temptation to take a quick little peep, thank you, Braden. Take a quick little peep. Why don't we just metaphorically unbutton another button at the top of this sexy 100%,
which I literally did,
satin shirt, which you just did just now for the people that aren't watching the video, and go over something, do some exploration, you know, see if you can, you know, test the temperature of these piping hot, pristine, beautiful California beaches.
There is beautiful spots.
Well, like, they did fly over Montana. There's one or two spots in Montana that are very much like, if you are into the nature vibe, mountains, beautiful trees,
hairy legs,
a lot of hairy women that don't shave their armpits. If that's your thing, you freaky little Chinaman, go check it out. Is that racist to say Chinaman?
I don't think that's a
I don't think there's China women that are trained to fly balloons. I know that sounds super degrading.
I don't think they're allowed to drive.
I don't think so either. I don't.
I'm not sure. We're uncultured.
We are. So anyway,
yeah, I don't think there's really anything else we can contribute to that part of the story
conundrum. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you think was inside the balloon? Do you think it was like helium?
Dude, what?
That would have been funny.
Just helium.
Is the UFO shot down? What if that's the dumbest thing I've ever said.
What about this? What about this? China, and I don't have anything to substantiate this, but what if there's just one dude in China and they don't have access to OnlyFans? So they're not trying to spy on
it's just
our military.
One brilliant Chinese scientist that is
just like,
I'm so horny.
I think if I can find just the back end of somebody's laptop with this balloon, I can see some of them American titties.
Kind of like, do some old school backdoor hacking.
Yeah,
and then,
because the Chinese government definitely has a stranglehold on their internet.
And he's trying to get a stranglehold on
his Ethernet.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what happened for sure.
For sure. It's just
you cracked the code, dude.
It's one lone actor who's trying to see some tease.
Honestly, though, there's not a lot that people wouldn't do just to see some nice, wholesome OnlyFans.
Right, exactly.
But I wouldn't know. I've never been. I don't know where it is.
Where? OnlyFans?
The OnlyFans, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about China.
Oh, well, apparently
I also don't know where
it's
that
somewhere
is.
in the United States, obviously, but I don't know where to go. Like, I would love to go, support women, but I don't know where it is. That's the biggest issue. Maybe that's where the surveillance bubble was trying to find out where OnlyFans is.
He's like, we must find it.
Yeah.
I also wonder if, say, walk down with me in this road of it's a lone actor who is trying to just like, you know, the Chinese government's like, oh, that was just a weather balloon. We don't. What if it was just one guy who's like, he's like, how do I figure out how to get this balloon over to the United States? People are going to start asking questions. So what does he do? He goes, he waits for the opportune moment where he gets invited to that's right, children's birthday party.
Okay.
And it's specifically one that he has to go to a park for. Okay. So he buys 20 other balloons.
Okay.
That is also in part of this gift, and just one big weather balloon on top of the 20 other balloons.
Like in that Disney movie Up. Yeah, he went
exactly.
up style.
And as he walks towards the birthday party, happy birthday! He lets him go, and
loose.
nobody can. Is that a weather balloon or is that a happy birthday? I don't know. They're all up in the air now.
I'm Creary at a birthday party.
yeah. There's nothing crazy about the type of balloons that I brought over.
Right. That's just a regular side balloon.
Why is one flying against the wind?
Right. He's like got a giant remote control. Is that a camera on that thing? Right now. There's just a regular balloon that got a party city, my friend. Yeah. So anyway,
I'll be watching naked girls in no time.
I think that's all the time that we have for that
topic?
takes on China.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe in the coming days that we're going to see, you know, some developing stories and updates on scary balloons from Asian countries. Until then, we're super excited to have a couple sponsors. So we'd like to take a quick second to read a quick little advertisement for you guys. And Brayden, are you all set?
We're back rolling in the dough. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Introducing the latest in aerial espionage, the Beijing balloon. Tired of feeling like you have no idea what's going on? Do you feel as though someone is keeping an eye on you? Want to turn the tables on some monitoring of your own? Then Beijing Balloon is for you. With its sleek design and low profile, our balloons can collect data on everything from weather patterns to exact locations of nuclear warheads.
Oh.
Want to know what your neighbor or random country across the Pacific is up to? Just launch Beijing Balloon.
Totally random
and find
country.
out. Oh, yeah. Hey, when did we get this sponsorship?
I don't really, I think it was a couple weeks ago.
Wow, it
was just kind of like we got lost in the emails, but
the
anyway.
timing.
Yeah, I know it is topical.
Okay, well
Topical.
let's continue.
Balloons are trending.
Yeah, there's big money in balloons.
Yeah, go ahead, keep going.
If they see your balloon, just tell them you lost control of it, or it's just a weather balloon. Definitely not a machine that can transmit data to the military.
What?
Oh boy. But wait, there's more. Our balloons are not only stylish, they're also discreet for balloon roughly size. Wait, hold on a second. Who wrote this?
It sounds like somebody typed up something in Chinese and did a Google Translate, and so it's probably a little bit,
There's a little bit of ESL going on here. Okay,
yeah.
hold on.
They're doing their best, I'm sure.
Our balloons are not only stylish, but they're also discreet for balloon roughly the size of 3 Greyhound buses. Oh boy. So your sleepy target, the typos on this thing is crazy.
Sleepy.
Well, your sleepy target will never know they're being monitored from 60,000 feet with the Beijing Balloon.
Wow.
You'll be the one in control. Beijing Balloon.
Is that it?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well,
Wow.
Thank you to this week's sponsor, Beijing Balloon.
And $100,000 back in the bank.
Just like that, back on top, just like that balloon.
Inflation isn't the only thing affecting us.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that sponsor. We have one more quick advertisement for you guys. Let's see. Oh, this is for a mental health company. This one's actually one that's pretty serious. To see what we can do here.
Oh, okay.
Attention women. Are you tired of feeling unheard and misunderstood in your relationships? Our new mental health service is here to help. Our trained counselors specialize in helping women understand the male perspective and improve communication in their relationships. Say goodbye to frustration and confusion and hello to improved connection and understanding. Introducing Admitting You Were Wrong. Admitting you were wrong is proven to be the best way to resolve arguments with your significant other. Did your husband tell you that you didn't need that last tequila shot at the party and you threw up in the back of the Uber? And the next day run on sentence, am I right? Next day when he brought it up, he got upset because you claim it was your drunken alter ego, Teresa? Try admitting you were wrong. Did you argue with your man that he has to buy you a ring and stop being afraid of commitment? But after a few short weeks of a loveless marriage, you realize you pressured him into something he wasn't ready for? Try admitting you were wrong. 95% of women that try admitting they were wrong say they get positive results and it actually helps them be a part of a stronger couple. And the other 5% of the women are liars. Book your appointment now and start your journey towards a healthier relationship dynamic. Let us help you bridge the gap and find the happiness you deserve. All you have to do is try admitting you were wrong.
Whoa.
Well, thank you guys so much for those awesome sponsors.
Usually they don't let us do it back to back, but that was great.
But exactly. Well, whenever they send that much money, we're like, is it okay if we have multiple sponsors? And they just give us double the money. It's kind of perfect. Mm-hmm. I mean, what more could you really ask for? So thank you, Admitting You Were Wrong for Women. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Beijing Balloon, for sponsoring this episode. We really appreciate it.
That was very good.
If anybody else has any other products that you would like us,
send them our way.
Also, if you have any feedback for us, funny trending ideas, general comments, or reviews, please find us on all the socials. We are on Instagram. We are on Spotify.
For sure.
Apple,
on TikTok.
We're on the TikTok. All the big boys. So go ahead, reach out. We would love to start doing some more fan reviews as reoccurring segments, and we will read them.
Yes, we will.
Probably read them.
Maybe. We'll see. As long as they get to us.
Brayton, there's also something else that's very exciting that is coming out later this week.
Okay.
Have you been told about the new immersive, rich, detailed, powerful world of the new Harry Potter video game?
You know what? I have, and I have to let you know. Here's a little bit. Here's one of the biggest stories that nobody's talking about. So, upcoming to this, what it's called, the Hogwarts Legacy game.
Hogwarts Legacy, right? It is a single player game, but completely immersive. It is an open map world. So basically kind of the same kind of game setup as a GTA, or you know what I mean? Like, you can go around and you, for the first time, have the chance to wander around the grounds of Hogwarts. You can create your own character. You can go to wizarding class and learn your spells and your charms and find secret passageways and stuff. And honestly, it sounds like the coolest game. And the only drawback I have about it is that it's coming out now when I'm an adult and not whenever I was younger and the books were still coming out or the movies were still in theaters, you know what I mean? And it was white hot.
Exactly.
But still, this looks really awesome. And early reviews are good, right?
So far. But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. So it hasn't even come out yet. And upcoming towards this
I haven't even
release, there has been a lot of Twitter and TikTok hubbub about J.K. Rowling being a transphobic person. So a lot of
transphobic.
Is that the word of the day?
It can be.
Okay.
Or it can't be, because we don't
know what that means.
Yeah. Ugh.
So the it seemed that the vibe online was, if you play this game, if you buy this game, you are supporting
transphobic.
You're supporting J.K. Rowling and thereby supporting her beliefs of what they would call TERF,
right?
And our trans.
So anybody that's basically giving money into this project is supporting people like her and doesn't like the trans community. And that's why Brayton and I pre-ordered 18 copies.
But here's the thing. There was kind of a lot of backlash on social media about this. People being like, boycott this game. Do not buy it. Do not pirate it. Don't do anything that helps her in this thing.
Yeah.
Now, this just came out. Harry Potter Legacy video game hits #1 before its release date.
Wow. That's incredible.
There are so many people that are pre-ordering
not
this.
Because
it's hit #1.
And it's not because they're Harry Potter fans. It's because there's so many people that want to put their money where their mouth is, and they're finally standing up. The majority standing up to the minority.
No, I think it's I think it's different.
Oh, you think
we're talking about Harry Potter hypocrisy?
Yeah. Hypocrisy.
There are so many people online.
It's called a hippogriff.
That's part of it. I'm talking about the potion.
Okay.
So there are so many people online that will vocally, and this is my opinion, are going to vocally stand up against the billionaire, richest woman, turf.
Okay.
Publicly, don't buy this game. But then secretly they're like,
this is the coolest game
but
ever.
I really want to Avada Kedavra my...
But everybody that's read those, like you and I basically like grew up when those books were still coming out. Saw all of them in the theaters probably.
Yep.
And now that you finally get a chance to do that, are you going to deny yourself of that because of...
No, they won't. Like all of the millennials are going to, one, I think they are more likely to, one, they have the discretion. They grew up with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And so they, one, had the books, two, had the movies, which is the next step of like immersion. Like I'm visually seeing what this is.
Yeah.
This is just the next step of being like inside.
Taking the
Hogwarts
next
itself.
step. Yeah, diving deeper into the wizarding world.
Exactly. So
and it sounds awesome.
And there are so many, like it seems that they actually tried to make a good game, because there are certain games that they're like, hey, is this just a regular IP? It's almost like one of those movies where it's like, hey, we have the intellectual property. Let's just, let's make something easy and
make a quick buck off of it.
Yeah, exactly. But it seems that they're like, no, we actually want to make a good Harry Potter game. We want the fans to really like it and have them experience what Hogwarts offers.
And it sounds awesome.
It really is.
It sounds so cool. And I know now I'm not a video gamer, and even to me, I'm considering buying a console just so I can like partake in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm super excited. Here's my impression the first day, like turning it on and everything, going into the open world concept. Ready?
Yeah.
Like me with the controller sitting super close to the TV. Where's Hermione's room?
Is that the first place
where you're gonna go somewhere else?
I'm not. This isn't even my house. I'm a hippogriff. I'm a Hufflepuff.
How hypocritical of you. You're
hypocritical. So
like you're not gonna go straight to the girls' Levo or Tori.
You just talk to each person.
Where?
So where's Hermione?
Press triangle to ask.
Have you seen Hermione?
Yeah. And at some point they just don't even say Hermione. They say Emma Watson. Oh, she's over there. I'm like cool. And then you just kind of skirt.
Accio clothing.
Yeah.
So that is it's really a testament to how much bigger Harry Potter is than the people's hate for J.K. Rowling. People will still love and connect with that. And
you could say it's a good game. The silent majority, even because as much as people kind of either believe that, support that, or even tolerate that, there's more people that want to experience the wizarding world than not partaking in that.
No.
And it's also, she didn't develop the game herself. People are just saying anything Harry Potter which is crazy to me.
Well, it's because she has all the rights to the Harry. She is the creator of it. So if you buy something that has to do with Harry Potter, a portion of it goes towards her.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's the thing. I think it's just fine and great. Now, are there some problematic areas, like all the Death Eaters having blue hair and Adam's apples? Yeah, I mean, maybe that's a little bit heavy-handed, but I mean, it's
open to interpretation. It's
exactly.
It's a different world, and I think that if you are trying to support the trans community, whether you are trans or you're just supporting the movement, as it were,
Sure.
then why wouldn't you support something as whimsical and lovey as Harry Potter? Because first of all, it's not transphobic because there's a whole freaking class called transmutation. And if need I say more? I just got an email. We're canceled, by the way.
Oh, no. Beijing balloons, we're sorry.
Can we please be sponsored by, what's it called again? Hogwarts Legacy?
Yes.
I would love to be sponsored by Hogwarts Legacy.
I'd do a review for them.
I would.
Only if they give us money,
That's
though.
right. Now, anyway,
Yeah, the world is full of hypocrites because even if you were virtue signaling in the terms of like, I'm standing up for the minority. I'm not going to buy this game because it contributes to the larger whatever blah blah blah.
Sure.
You just gave it free marketing. You had no idea about this game.
I heard of some like rumblings over the weekend over something new from Harry Potter. I saw some ads, and as soon as I could skip them, I did actually skip them. So
Yeah.
that's
So
on me.
the people who are like, listen, who are in what they would think is warning their other people, like, no, you can't do this. This is wrong. Like, please don't buy this game. If I'm Hogwarts Legacy, I'm almost hiring these people to do it.
Really?
Like, I mean,
you think it's a reverse sponsorship that they're doing? Whoa, maybe they are. Who knows?
All these people got free copies. Dang. Oh,
I don't
Can
know.
you imagine? What if?
Can't.
What if J.K. Rowling, like everyone who has given like these warnings and these boycotts, they're like, listen, you don't actually have to pay for this game. I'll give it to you for free.
You just gotta tag us in any post that you want. Be angry.
Or if they go Apple style, and if they already own like PS5s, Xbox Ones, and PCs, they're like, we're gonna pre-install it for you.
Oh wow.
Like, we know you want to play it.
Wow.
You want to just walk around? Try not to play this album. Like U2 from Apple.
Oh Jesus. They apologized. Did you know that? U2 years later.
Oh, they did?
That was a bit. That was a bit far.
It wasn't our best work either.
No, it really wasn't. So anyway, we will definitely be checking that out. Let us know if you're excited about it.
Yeah, let us know. Did you play the game? Will you play the game? Do you hate J.K. Rowling? Is it just a wasteland of? I would love to see. I wonder how many people are just going to, fail one of the potions classes and then just come in with a hot wand,
Just blast up. Oh geez. Okay, so I already told you like
Hogwarts
the most
has a wand problem.
We're not gonna get into that. I already told you. I told you the part that I was excited about. First thing I would do in the Wizarding World: go find out where Hermione is, hang out with her. Exactly. What would you do? What would you do when you're playing? Like, what's the first thing that you're gonna do when you're playing this video game? When you're checking out the Wizarding World, and you're like, I'm assuming you're starting.
I'm gonna find
more or less in
Hagrid.
Hogwarts. You're gonna what?
I'm gonna look for Hagrid.
You're gonna find Hagrid.
Yeah,
Why? Why do you want to find Hagrid?
I think he's got the best weed.
You're gonna snark it up, dude.
Dude, that dude's soaking rice. Like, dude, let's go down to the hut.
Honestly,
Let's
yeah.
hotbox that hut, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, that bloodhound.
Perpetually hotboxed.
Yeah, that dude is not going anywhere. Fang. Yeah, exactly.
Dang. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, yeah. Let's go ahead and talk about that. That sounds like interesting to me. Hagrid is smoking like beef. He's gonna wake and bake, and he's also gonna smoke like whenever there's not kids around. Like he's not gonna do it in front of the kids.
Yeah.
But he's definitely gonna smoke. It's like he's definitely gonna smoke.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah.
You don't mind if I toke up, do you?
You live in a studio apartment hut, Hagrid. You're 60 years old. You've never amounted to anything. Your band's not gonna make it. It's not gonna take it up. We're almost there, Harry.
We're almost there. I would probably eventually become the Hogwarts like drug dealer.
Oh, well,
I'd be like,
okay.
What kind of potions you want? Hey.
That's so you're gonna immediately become take strides to become the Hogwarts delinquent.
Yeah. I want to see if I could get thrown out of Hogwarts.
Dang,
I don't
actually,
think-
that'd be fun.
I don't think Dumbledore will do it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the worst thing you can do? Take 50 points away from from my house?
You
cares?
sold LSD to half of the fourth years, Harry. Like 50 points away from Gryffindor.
Oh no! no, please, no, Dumbledore.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I hope that there's a lot of like hidden chambers and like secret passageways that little things that like you have to like go through the motions to discover, just like you would be like walking around a castle in real life to find that stuff. It sounds awesome.
But you could do anything like as a student. You know,
like do you
try and
imagine?
seduce Miss McGonagall.
Do you think, dude, for real? Hit square,
Girl, you wanna
hit square to seduce.
You wanna turn into a cat real quick?
I don't know if actually McGonagall. I think it's gonna be totally different. Headmasters and like staff and stuff. It's not.
really?
I think it's probably set a couple hundred years before the time of Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a prequel type thing. I don't know
so you
for
mean
sure.
Miss McGonagall's nice and tight?
Nice and young. No, I said a couple hundred years. I don't know how old McGonagall is. I don't think she's that old.
I can't remember what the actress's name is, but I feel like she's always been old.
In real life, she is that old.
yeah, exactly.
The only other thing that we said we were going to talk about this episode potentially was any takes on Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck kind of having it out at the Grammys.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, the Grammys just recently happened, and it does look like J-Lo and Ben Affleck are just a happy married couple.
It looks like
to
the
me.
honeymoon phase is already over. They got married officially last year after more or less being on and off for the past 20 years. They finally committed to it. They got married, and what do you know? That's Batfleck. That's Batfleck. Benifer. That's their couple. Hollywood couple name is Benifer. I didn't make that up. It's Benifer.
Worse.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, in front of everybody at the Grammys, just in a little spat, just a couple quick things exchanged, and they're like nudging each other. Oh, there's a camera there, and they have to pretend like Jennifer goes right back to smiling and and he was just dead inside.
It was a little bit of a veiled down moment where it's like she clearly has that Latina spirit.
Like that's the look. The look
where
that,
it's like, hey, we don't slouch. And he's like, jeez,
exactly.
I love your booty.
No, that the part where he tugs his jacket or his like suit vest or whatever. That was him being like, I never should have married a friggin' Latina. They're too spicy.
Like, yeah. It's like it's a good thing you're cooking. You're like, great.
And I mean, I looked into it a little bit. There was some like allegations that like Jennifer had too much to drink. There were allegations that Ben said he wasn't going to drink because he's struggled on and off with alcohol, I suppose, and that she caught him like drinking or something. But either way, it's just nice to see people at that high level of success, making bajillions of dollars at the peak of their careers, finally finding love. And guess what? They're regular people that'll have an embarrassing fight in front of everybody, just like you and me.
That's probably one of the most encouraging things about it is that, like, hey, we don't love each other either.
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
It's like everything is fake. Everything is just.
Do you think they're in a real relationship, or it's like a Hollywood setup to promote both of their careers, because Hollywood couples get more attention when they marry another Hollywood star?
I think when it's fake, you don't care that much, like about what the other person's doing.
Oh, so like, you're saying that was real emotions that we saw?
No,
because they're both not that good of actors.
Exactly. They're like she almost did like a hitting, like almost like hey,
yeah,
like shape up, like hey, what's up?
Like
we're
your
on
boyfriend
camera,
that's getting out of line.
Now. Yeah, like if you envision somebody who's having their family portraits done, and like the husband's not paying attention or whatnot, it was just a quick like, hey, we're here right now, and he's like.
It seemed like he didn't want to.
Good thing we had sex before we got here.
It looks like he just did not want.
It was just a real moment. But if you look at a lot of the other stuff, like other clips that are going around of them kind of out and about, Ben Affleck never looks like he's having a good time.
He looks like he's always trying to take in a deep breath and go through his like anger management.
There's something truthful about the meme that involves him.
The cigarette one where he's outside
having a cigarette, going,
"Oh dear God,
man." Yeah, like that's where he went mentally. After this altercation,
because he looked dead inside. He looks
dead constantly.
Well, yeah,
but that's
you just getting older.
I think as a public we need that. we need some celebrities to just not be having a good time.
Yeah, we need people to set realistic expectations.
Because we really need from the public the yin and the yang. We need to see Leonardo DiCaprio going through another 19-year-old.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine if we could get a fight between like his little side squeeze for that month of like a little 19 or 20-year-old just like yelling at him over the dumbest thing that a 19 or 20-year-old girl would care about, and he's what, like 45?
Yeah, like my iPad broke again.
And he's just like, the camera slowly pans in and he's just like, I can't keep doing this.
I know. Do you think he just snaps his fingers and then somebody else just comes in and leads them out? Like,
yeah, his assistant like by the hand like drags in like another one.
Leo's done.
Yep.
But we're in a relationship.
Not anymore.
Leo is done.
Yeah.
Come with me.
Ugh. That sounds like honestly, that sounds like a nightmare though.
He snaps his fingers again. In comes another one.
Yep.
Who are you?
They're always going to be there.
Yeah. Like for every Ben Affleck, there's a Leonardo DiCaprio that is just living it up for the both of them, you know?
I don't know. I think he's super, super sad and lonely, and that's why he kind of has this like revolving door. Because like you can do that if you think that's really cool and stuff. It's only cool for so long, I think. And whenever you
for Leo, it is
not yet. He hasn't hit it yet. Yeah, it's over 45.
He hasn't got there yet. I don't know. I think this is where it's kind of people look for different things in relationships. And Leonardo DiCaprio obviously doesn't care about the long-lasting, meaningful parts of a relationship. He's just like, I don't even want to know your name, really.
Yeah.
Just be like, you're along for the ride with me. Mm-hmm. And if you look good and you're young, and
you're between the ages of 18 and 21.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we can talk.
Yeah.
Man.
And Ben Affleck's like, listen, if you can make like a pretty good pico de gallo.
Oh, wow.
I'm down for that too.
You went there. You went straight to pico de gallo.
I feel like that's what Ben Affleck would say. Because like he doesn't really know is what I'm trying to say.
Do you think Ben Affleck is J-Lo's favorite Batman? I want to say.
I think she makes him wear the suit.
I think, but like in the movies though, like
no, she's a Michael Keaton girl.
I think she is too. She's just like, no, it's just whenever I grew up, Benny.
Yeah,
it's like nah.
Yeah, and when I say I think she makes him wear the suit, I think she makes him wear Michael Keaton's suit.
Oh yeah. No, he doesn't even get to wear the one that was made for him.
No.
Wow.
It's like, hey Ben, this one's a little bit tight in the chest and the gut area, huh?
I need to go have a cigarette. Or what about this one? Like ever since the Robert Pattinson one comes out, she's like, I don't know. Rob's new movie's really cool. He's just like, gee. Like I feel like Jennifer Lopez, no offense, I don't know her because this is all legend.
Yeah.
That she's the type of wife or girlfriend, fiance to like subtly like demean her man in front of everybody. Oh. And like he's just trying to be nice enough and not say anything. So he's constantly like biting his tongue. And we've seen that look, that expression of just like on his face.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of like living her free spirit world.
Just the life. Subtle digs. It's like, so when was the last time you were Batman?
Yeah.
Are you not going to be Batman anymore?
Exactly. Like if
like you know that 5 years ago.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson coming over for dinner. It's just so nice to have you over, you know, because like I haven't had dinner with like, you know, a real Batman in years because, you know, his movie got canceled. It didn't do very well. Yeah. Hey, Ben, you said that you were going to go pick up rolls. Did you pick up more rolls? Did you pick up the rolls or not, Ben? I'm sorry. He's had a little bit to drink. He has this drinking problem, and and you know what? He can deny it all he wants, but until he accepts that he has a serious problem and does something. I'm going to bed. He's probably just mad because he's got a. Oh, okay. Anyway, I don't want to get in.
I love you, Robert. Hi.
Yeah.
Was that too real? Sorry.
I think it was actually. I was like, you got into character too much.
I did. Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Let's just say I've been married about as long.
No,
as
you
Ben
know what?
Affleck,
No. This is what Jennifer Lopez would probably like pretend to hold back tears and stuff, and then Robert Pattinson would be like, I probably should leave. Like, you guys have some things you need to work out. Thank you so much for having me. Bye. And then as soon as he leaves and shuts the door and is out of like earshot, she turns around, just wails on him, is like, how could you embarrass me in front of my guests? Like, you're the big blah 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 blah. And it sounds like we think that they have a very trashy kind of marriage, maybe.
Well, he's from Boston.
Oh, so he hits women.
So
No, I don't know.
I think he's from Boston. Yeah, I think he's from Boston. I think
Might be.
and
Where's
she
she
is
from? She's from California?
the Bronx.
Jenny from the block.
The block. She's from the block.
block.
That's right. So,
Whoops.
so that makes sense why they have such great sexual tension.
Yeah, honestly.
She's from the block and he's from Boston.
Mm-hmm, and he's got the block, and he bonks her on the back of the head with that thing every other night because she needs it. She needs it.
Don't we all?
So anyway, yeah. I think that's it. So
I think that's all the fun topics that we have for today.
I think, yeah, we've said some incriminating things. We've learned.
Sure.
We've got some things to look forward to. And then once again, thank you guys so much for joining us this week.
And listening to this comedy podcast, we can't reiterate.
Sometimes we can't say words no good.
Yeah.
It's all right. But anyway, remember to check us out. Check out our other previous episodes and tune in again next week. And Brayden, is there any sign off? What is that sound?
That's one of the balloons.
Oh no, we better sign off.
Beijing! The Beijing balloons! And of course, everybody, we can never not sign off
Without saying,
stay noisy.